Hey. Welcome to another Monday night here at Near Nirvana YouTube channel. My name is West Coast Big Rob, and this is Team Nerd presents Cover Lovers. This is when we review this week's incentives and incentive covers, and also some store exclusive covers, and we discuss and joke and talk shit and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
So below me is Snoopy and the crew. Well, actually, Woodstock and the crew.
Yes, Peanuts in the house. How's it going, guys? How's it going? Lots of new Hot Wheels this week, and that's about all we've done. Just a lot of soccer. Saturday was soccer day. Max had his first game, and
yes, and I got food.
Yeah,
soccer.
Yeah, and then
snacks.
And snacks. Yeah, you got snacks, and you got ice cream, and you got cars, and then Deo had a double header that same day. So I got to the field at 8:45 in the morning. Didn't leave until 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh, I miss those days.
Fuck, that's a lot of soccer. So that's been it, and I'm just getting ready for the week yesterday, and here we are.
All right, Monday night. All right, Jeff, welcome, sir. Can you hear me, Jeff? Jeff, can you hear me? Jeff, can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can.
Okay, there you
go. Getting the stupid technology to work.
Well, besides that, hi, Jeff.
What's going on? This is Jeff at Geek Driven. I am glad to be here, and I'm glad to see Charlie, Linus, and Woodstock.
And the flesh, baby.
Yes, Woodstock is Max, of course.
All right. Before we get to our jibba jabba, let's do some quick little notes. Coverprice.com, 99 cents for the first 30 days. If you're new to the website, with the code Nirvana14, the code is Nirvana14. Coverprice.com. Also, stop by Bird City Comics and type in TNH10 when you make a purchase. You get 10% purchase of Bird City Comics. Bird City Comics has a website. The code is TNH10. And you got to thank, of course, Eddie for the beat. Chat. Of course, always first to the chat is GT Key Comics with the keys to the comic community, as our good old buddy Steve used to say. BBB Haunted Comics. Hello, comic lovers. What's going on? Good evening, sir. Kenneth, the Bird, 2230. Hi, everyone. What's going on, Bird? Of course, the mighty and powerful Igor. Every Monday, everyone. And no appearance so long, dude.
Bruce, you posted my Grail today. I do not have that book, and I'm very jealous of your Sally.
What book is this?
Sally Forth, Adam Hughes. Please don't sell it without texting me first, if you ever.
What for double?
Yeah, of course it'll be for double. I know what he paid though. He posted what he paid.
I gotta go look.
You do your things in your bedrooms or something.
All right, and the chat right now, early on in the episode, everybody who stops on by, say hello. Trish. No flow stuff. What's going on?
Before we get started, I think Big Rob did something fun this weekend.
Oh, I was talking to Mike about it before we started. I went to WonderCon. WonderCon. At this point, it's like a quaint little comic book show, just in a big convention center, but it's like a small town in the big city kind of vibe at this point with WonderCon. But it was fun. It was cool. I was telling Mike that some of the comic book vendors, they think a little too highly of their riddle spine take books.
Oh, of course they do. Oh, it's max grade. They're near mint.
I know they're the best flies. But besides all that, it was good. A lot of cool books. I tempted here and there. I talked to some artists. I'll show you where did I put it away already?
Sorry I missed you. I do live like 10 minutes away now.
I know you're literally right there and you didn't go. But
I know. I couldn't. I had some tournaments to play in. I play One Piece now. One Piece.
One Piece. Okay.
Yes. So I had some pre-release was this past weekend, and so I was playing some tournaments.
Real quick, the Great and Powerful Sudion. That's what I picked up.
Oh,
Nice little
the homage, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, little TNA Street Fighter. From
Is that Rose Besh?
No, that's Rake. Rake. And just a program got signed by my favorite person, Babs. What's the name again?
Babs Tar.
Yeah, his favorite artist, Knox.
I've told that story on this pod before,
And a little show.
and I'm not afraid to retell it over and over again.
But
one of the shittiest moves I've ever seen an artist do to her fans in my whole life. And I've seen some shitty things from artists. Hers is still the shittiest.
yeah, it's here and there. Let's keep it moving.
we're not destroying artists before we even see comic book covers.
My name attached to her bashing her is not new. I even wrote an article about it.
So Alonzo, if you see a cover from her, make sure you put it on the show one day. And we let Mike talk.
No, I don't need to tell.
What up, Derek?
What's up, Derek?
All right. Yeah, WonderCon is awesome. It's great. It's fun. You pay $20 for a hot dog, but it's cool. So that's okay.
I went to the hat and paid $20.
BBB, hit me in DMs. I'll tell you the story.
I also went to the hat that particular night.
You did?
Yeah.
Which hat did you go to?
The one on Lake Forest. Awesome chili cheese burgers. Pastrami.
Yes. I haven't had it in like years,
Organic,
and I live close to them.
with an orange bang.
Yes.
All right. Enough of me. Let's move on. Share screens. We're here to talk books and covers. All right. Boom. Team Nerdherd, Cover Lovers is the show. And if you're new to the show, welcome. Thank you for joining us and spending your valuable time with us. I know time is very expensive nowadays. Incentives. Up first, Daredevil. I believe this is issue 1. Yeah, big book. I don't know. There's also blind backs. I don't know. I don't know, but that's. I know it's a big book this week.
Holy cow!
1 in 200 by Partha Pratnam Sarkar. 1 in 200. We got also a 1 in 500 from Jeff DeCall, and I think he was at the show. And 1 in 1,000 by Joe Quesada. Mike, I'd like to hear your thoughts on this.
Yeah. I mean, I can't believe I'm going to say this 2 weeks in a row. Last week I said that one of our covers should have been black and white. It would have been better, which is really odd for me to say. And this week I'm going to say I actually like the black and white DeCall the best. There's nothing wrong with either of the other two covers. Even though I usually hate those sort of like combined character covers, the Quesada is actually a really, really solid one. Everybody looks great. Wonderful inks on it. I love how Elektra looks. I love the look on Daredevil's face. A very good cover. 1 in 1,000 is fucking crazy town, but the DeCall is beautiful. Is there a color version that's like a non-incentive for this book? Does anyone know?
I don't know. I'll bring up I guess the website, but I don't know. I don't think so.
I mean, I can look it up. I'm on Midtown, but
look up as well.
The DeCall looks very Sienkiewicz-y, which is probably why I'm in love with it, which is helpful, I guess. But I had to mute and tell my boys to shut the fuck up.
No color on the left.
No color. Okay. That's interesting. I love DeCall, and he goes in waves for me. Sometimes I absolutely adore his covers. Other times I'm like, that's a little too simple. Anybody could have done that. But this one's really, really beautiful. Simple, classic, timeless. What did Laura used to call these? Evergreen covers? Is that what she used to call them?
Yeah, please.
Like books that will like last a lifetime. They'll always be beautiful. They will never look dated.
Yeah.
They'll just never be bad. This one is one of those covers. It's gorgeous, and there's nothing wrong with the Sarkar, and the Casada is nice as well. These incentives are absolutely crazy, the numbers on them, but I realize the show just debuted its next season, so I'm sure it's all tied to that. But that Tikal is by far the winner, no question.
Isn't like Partha, Prana, and Sakar almost like homaging Casada from the old run, right? Doesn't it feel like?
Which one?
Wasn't
Sakar?
Yeah, the Sakar. Wasn't Casada the old artist for like a while back for Daredevil?
I don't know if he was the
2000s, the early 2000s.
The exclusive
Maybe
for the covers in that time. I don't know if he was.
I think he was.
I think it's somebody else. I think I know who you're talking about too.
It's not Bagley. I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah,
But go ahead, Jeff.
Okay, so I will give. Okay, so without getting too crazy about my thoughts on this, is because you guys know how I feel about high incentive covers that don't match what what they'll go for. I just have that strong feeling, but I do agree with Mike. These are not bad covers. They're just not the ratio worthy for each one of these covers, in my humble opinion.
Only $315 at Midtown.
Yeah, I mean that's wild to me.
You'll never guess it's still available.
Oh geez, I wonder why. I guess other people think the same way as I do, that they're probably not worthy of those prices. However, the covers, fine. Art is fine. The Sakar, I really dig the background. I love the fact that he's in action. Daredevil is always best in action. In my opinion, I can always see him doing something, leaping different angles, just like Spider-Man, right? The perspective is right. Everything. I can't really say anything's wrong with the actual art itself. I agree with Mike. I do like the Tikal more. I like the blurred lines. Gives a Sienkiewicz feel to it. I like the fact that he when he did the shading or the black and white, not everything got a complete like pure black. It got some gray. You know, he used the medium well for the black and white. And I dig the fact that they actually made the Daredevil trade dress black, just instead of like red or popped it out or anything like that. I dig that.
Yeah, but those fuckers couldn't leave the Marvel symbol black and white, could they? Nope.
I know. It had to be the one thing that they mess up, right?
Yeah.
It shouldn't matter. It's still a logo. It's just different color, right?
Right.
Whatever. That's their choice. It's their branding. I understand that. The Casada I dig as well because it's just there's a lot of homages that you can call back to. I mean, it's I like the fact that each one of them has a tone on their face. It has a different feel for each character. You know what you kind of get a feel of their actual character. Mm-hmm. So I dig that. And he definitely drew these on this painting or this one page, and it wasn't like pieced together. You can tell that. So I can appreciate that as well. Because when you get these covers with multiple characters on it like this layout, you can tell some of them they just kind of laid over a character that they had previously drawn from somewhere else. And it has to mesh well. So I agree with Mike. I'm with the Tikal. But I actually would say the Casada is second for me.
What I like about the Casada is this poor motherfucker has been doing covers for what, 30 years or some shit like that?
At least.
And they never give him the incentives. So So
That's true.
Bravo, Joe, for finally getting a high-end incentive that people are going to go and grab for high money. You deserve it. You've done a lot of great art for a lot of years for us, and so I'm happy about that. It's not the best of these three, but it is a solid cover, and I'm happy that he got on tour.
And it's funny. It's probably one of the highest incentives for Marvels this whole year.
I can't remember the last time they've done a 1 in 1,000. And
I can't remember.
Let's face it, only stores that order an exclusive are going to get any of these.
Right, exactly. And especially the same with the DeCall.
Yeah. I don't know any shops that are even ordering 200 copies of Daredevil. Do you?
No, I'm pretty sure my shop wouldn't, or any of my local shops.
Besides Midtown and
I think my shop will go up to 100, and that's about
maybe
it.
I can imagine really anybody else ordering enough of these other than stores that are doing some sort of an exclusive.
Well, not Torpedo, not because Torpedo is quitting new books, so
They're done with new books. You know what? I even question, did they bank on the fact that the season 2 came out and that people are going to be looking for comic books? That's
I assume so. Yeah.
I they need to reimagine what pop culture really entails when it comes to this kind of stuff. It's kind of separated.
Yeah, isn't this a blind bag?
Is it a blind bag?
I thought it was, and I'm looking at Midtown. This is shit ton of covers. I don't know.
Huh?
I think blind bag, dude. I don't know.
Yeah, he did. You're right. He has done high-end incentives before, but they're always black and white versions of A covers. So everything that I can remember has just been a pencil or ink version of an A cover. So this is a unique piece. I don't know. I'm just happy that it's him. That's all. There's other artists like that seem to get the shaft for decades. They never really get in. I mean, Terry Dodson's another great example, right? That poor motherfucker. Does he have any valuable books? Any? He's been doing art the whole time I've collected.
I wouldn't doubt he has 1 or 2 at least.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know of any off. I'm going to look that up.
I can't imagine.
It'd be cool if you could hit these in the blind bag. Like if you could buy a fucking book.
Do you think these would be included in the blind bag if they ordered enough?
They've done in the past. I don't see why not.
Okay. Because that would be cool. That would be an incentive to actually get the blind bag. Sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like 1 in 500, right? So it's probably hard, but
hey, better odds than a lot of other things you buy that you're gambling on, basically, right?
Yeah, cards like 1 in 3,485.
You understand where I was going.
Yeah, magic out of your ass. I was thinking about this. Joe Quesada was doing art in the past, and I was thinking of like this kind of art. This is Joe Quesada art from. You're right. You're right. It is almost similar to Sakar. Yeah, late 90s. It was the Marvel Knights stuff.
Yes, Marvel Knights. Yes. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, so I was thinking like this kind of stuff. Yeah.
And you know what? I did like the Marvel Knights era. So, I mean, there was a lot of good books.
There were.
Even though
I feel like Daredevil was the top book during that whole thing.
That's why I thought it was funny that his art reminds me of Quesada, who's actually on this little slide we have here. Jordan's 125 Grover 4 War High Spider-Man cut them over the shoulders.
Okay, yeah. I mean, they're not the greatest that you would think of as great comic books, but I'm sure they're worthy of something.
If I remember right, there's also like a She-Ra variant on like the horse or something like that was pretty valuable.
Yeah, that's a fucking grail.
Was that a con exclusive?
That's a Dodson. Yeah, I don't know much.
No, not a con exclusive. It was like it was like
where it came from.
Or was it like a store exclusive kind of like?
Not a store exclusive, not a con exclusive. It was like a ratio or like a 1 per store. I can't remember. It was
okay.
But it's like super rare, and people don't sell that book really.
Yeah, that's definitely in collectors' hands. I've never seen it for sale.
I've seen pictures of it. That's it.
I've seen
I don't
because I'm a Motu guy, so I searched for that book. I've seen it a few times, but it's always expensive as hell.
It's definitely one of his better covers. I don't remember a whole lot about it. I just remember that it's her on her horse with the sword out. That's about all I remember.
And wasn't Dotson also doing those multiple versions of the same character on covers?
Maybe.
Oh, I see what you're saying. No,
Yeah.
no, that's no, that's somebody else. Because I would get those books too. You mean like the Rogue?
Yeah.
With Rogue and like all the different versions of Rogue.
Oh,
No,
fuck.
That's somebody else.
Yeah,
for
who
sure.
is that? Shit.
I was Dotson.
Oh.
No, I don't think it's Dotson.
No, I don't think it's Dotson. No, it's not Dotson.
Rogue, and that's a 1 in 25, and that's a grail pretty much.
Oh, who the
Yeah,
hell is this?
I'm pretty sure I have that Rogue
Oh, Dotterman. I think
Thank you.
Dotterman, yeah.
Crap.
All right, we're like a whole different weird tangents. All right, so
And it's Dauterman, Dauterman. Yeah.
I like the black and white. Let's move on. Okay. More Daredevil. Okay.
Mike's gonna melt right now.
My favorite artist, Roche Besh. This is Daredevil number 1, the 1 in 100, and Wonder Man, the 1 in 100. Before Mike gives his opinion, let's talk to Jeff. Jeff.
Okay. All right. First of all, don't get the 1 in 100. Just get the trade dress if you want one of these. All right. Second,
Okay.
I love Rose Besh. I do love Rose Besh, but I do agree with Mike. She is not great most of the time. Okay, when she hits, she hits.
Recently,
Right.
yeah, I would agree with that. Recently, she's definitely not most of the time.
Right. So I will put that statement out there. The Daredevil. Okay. The one thing I like about the Daredevil cover, and this is sad, it's just the glass shattering. Like that's cool effect. That it looks good.
It looks really good. The glass.
Which they probably
It
didn't
does.
draw.
It looks
That's
really good.
That's probably just an overlay.
I hope she did,
No.
but that's probably the best part of that cover, and I'm sure Mike agrees with that. Yeah, there's a lot of issues with the Daredevil cover. I'm not going to beat her with a billy club.
But you should beat her for the Wonder Man cover because that's fucking
Okay.
horrible.
Okay. So the funny thing is, I dig the Wonder Man cover for like this much.
Why?
But the problem is he looks like a child. He looks like Ant-Man when he got, he went back in time and Hulk put him back, and then he looked like a baby. That's his baby heads right there on Wonder Man. It looks so weird. Yeah, I mean it's not great either, honestly. They're wow. I don't want to break it down because it's kind of bad all over the more I look at it. Yeah, I don't want to pick any of these, to be honest.
I got a 44 in your head. Pick one.
All right. I'll have to go with Daredevil just for the shattering glass. The Wonder Man thing is, look at the shadow of his head compared to his head on, like, bro, his head is so minuscule on his body. It looks so weird. It doesn't make sense to that shadow. It just doesn't.
All right.
And that's me being nice. I'm not gonna kill her. I'll let Mike do that.
Well, before we go to Mike, I say real quick. I think she put more effort into the Wonder Man. To be honest, I think the Daredevil she put literally no fucking effort into it, and I could see the anime crowd at least kind of leaning to that Wonder Man. It has a little bit of that vibe.
I see it. Yeah.
Yeah, a very simple version of it, but it has a little bit of that vibe. I could see that one's selling more. The Daredevil has like nothing to even the glass. That's she added.
That's it.
That dude, that's pretty fucking bad.
At least she got the lighting right on the Wonder Man.
And you know, we're not trying to be like just dicks here. I'm like, Rose, we know she can definitely do a million times better than this. I'm like, these look like rush jobs even for her. And that's pretty fucking bad. I'm like, she's, I don't know, maybe, you know, overworked, too many projects going on. But
She does do a lot of covers.
To these be high incentives like this, it's,
Yes.
but it's Marvel. Marvel doesn't give two fucks. You know, you're gonna buy it. He's like, well, where are you gonna go? It's like, I don't care.
I do agree. She put more work into Wonder Man.
Yeah, you can tell she did. The other one is like, I did it, and that's saying that's pretty bad if I did it. Mike.
Oh boy. Hold on to your seats, everyone.
It looks like a Rose Besh, and that's not necessarily a good thing. But the Wonder Man is so bad that it doesn't even look like her bad. It looks like somebody else's bad. That's really bad. So, the Daredevil, at least I can see like the street artness of it that she often aims for. Sort of that like flowing,
I agree,
kind of vibe to it, and so I actually don't hate the Daredevil nearly as much as I hate the Wonder Man. The Wonder Man, it almost looks like she let somebody else start it and like she finished it. It just doesn't have her style to it at all.
She colored it.
Yeah, it is muted.
There's no
her colors,
right? Right. So like, I mean, if I think about artists like this, right, artists that I don't particularly like, and it's fine. I get that other people like them. And look, I have covers from these artists. I have that Silk cover that I love with the sneakers. It's still her best cover. It hit the industry like a ton of fucking bricks, and it should have. It's a really excellent cover, and she has done other good ones. She's done some, but to be fair, this is the stinkiest of the stinkers. This Wonder Man. I don't think I've seen a cover from her like her. At least the other covers that I haven't liked, or the covers that I think aren't good, they at least have her style to them. And I could see why a fan would want them. I can't see why a Rose Besh fan would want the Wonder Man. I don't see anything about that says a Rose Besh fan should go out and buy it, other than her fucking name on it. I had to check. I actually went over to Midtown to check to make sure this was actually her cover and that Alonzo didn't fuck up the slideshow. I'm not being funny. I'm being serious. Like it looks so little like her work that I had to check to make sure it was actually her.
And you know the funny thing is, with this Wonder Man and the glowing W coming off, she had an opportunity to use her color palette on this as well.
Yeah,
I think she did. I think it was a good opportunity because it was explainable.
Yeah.
Right. Whereas she kind of she simplified it too much for her style.
That trade dress on Wonder Man is fucking.
It's horrific. It's times Roman.
It is like the worst. It's like the most like laziest shit I ever seen Marvel put together as a trade dress.
I also have to say, like, and this isn't just to please Igor. I just don't get it. Like, I don't understand why this was ever popular. I really don't. When we're comparing this against even other similar artists, right? Even if we're comparing Rose's best to Peach's best, don't you take Peach all day?
Yeah.
Like, if
I'll take the flowers. I'll take the flowers all day. Yes.
I'm thinking of other street art stuff that we've seen in the past, like some of the weird Razas, and there's like there's an Opeña that is a Punisher cover that's like street arty, and it's got like spray painted shit in the background. Fucking awesome stuff. Like, I get if you like this style. I totally get it. But why this? Like, why?
Would you take Foreign Aces P Batman with this?
Ooh.
No.
Only because we've made it so fucking famous in our own little circle. I feel like I need that cover.
He's saying Batman for the
Batman
win.
has become so synonymous with this podcast, and I feel like I have to own one of those. So, but no, overall, as far as covers go, the Daredevil's better than that one in this.
See, And when you compare Rose and Peach, at least Peach has her style with horror works so well.
It really does. And I'm going to say this too. We are doing what we always do. We're taking an artist who we know has the capability of putting out a banger, and we're going to be tough on them. This is just not up to their level. And when they do this, and when it's this low below their level, I mean, I think we have to. Isn't that what the whole show is about? Like this is supposed to be us being honest about these covers. And look, we could put up a Rose Besh cover next, the next slide, and if it's her best cover, I will praise it from here to the heavens.
He has praised Rose Besh before. There is no doubt about it. Okay, the Wonder Man cover. Now I know what it reminds me of. Waterboy.
Oh my God!
Right? Am I right?
Yeah.
He's got the baby on the big man's body.
It's the devil.
Waterboy. Water H2O.
Water sucks. It really, really sucks.
I would just say the Wonder Man because it looks so stupid. I'll pick the Daredevil just looks benign, terrible. The Wonder
You're
Man
not wrong.
The Wonder Man is just so incredibly terrible and like just dumb. So
it's gotten so bad that it's kind of worthy of getting just for the badness.
Yeah, like Frank Miller covers, it's just so bad. It's like, oh,
you know what's funny? I almost compared the Daredevil to a Frank. I came really close to going down that road. I almost did because it is similar to some of his recent bad work.
Okay. I didn't want to pick. He put a gun in my head. I think I chose unwisely.
Oh, we've got to choose. If we have to choose, it's the Daredevil, but I'm going to burn it. I'll give it away. I would give it away.
Yeah, I'll give it to a kid. Like read literacy promote.
I'd let Max just destroy it.
Yeah, literacy.
Why not? Why not? I'm sorry, Rose. I really am, but even you've got to know. Like you know what your good covers look like. You know these aren't them.
All right, we're assholes. Let's move on.
Sorry.
Kilroy is here, number 1.
Wow.
1 in 10 by Brian Boland.
Brian Boland. Holy shit.
It's fucking gross, but I appreciate the great art on it. It's Mike, go first.
Yeah, this is man. I've always loved Boland. I mean, shit, from the Wonder Woman covers all the way through. Every time he popped up, especially like his more painted kind of stuff. But this is incredible detail on this thing. Wow. And reminds us popular in the 80s and into the 90s. Yeah, it is disturbing, but for all the right reasons. This is incredible work. I love that this is black and white because it shows off all the beautiful inks. I don't know if there's a color version of this. I assume that it's ruined, like last week's. What was it? Art Adams. Is that what we were looking at last week?
Oh yeah,
that had what seemed to be really good pencils and inks and got totally ruined in the coloring process. So yeah, this has all the earmarks of like just great, time and attention to details. And I mean, geez, you put this is what a good cover looks like when someone takes their time and puts their, really puts their name and their pride on a cover. I think this is fantastic work, really fantastic work. And it's a 1 in 10. I mean, is this going to even be expensive? This should be cheap, right? Is it selling right now? What we got? This is beautiful. Well, beautiful. I'm using the word beautiful. It's horrifying, but it's beautiful work.
Yeah, 100%. Jeff?
Yeah, I'm actually going to praise it even more than Mike. I mean, good Lord. I do like Boland. I do like his Wonder Woman covers. I can really appreciate because there's so much in this cover. Just look at the upside down cross where it's you've got the crucifixion upside down.
Yeah,
that's wild. The details, even in the kind of the characters on the side of his arms, That's wild. Like the details on those is great. It's usually you don't get that kind of detail when someone's drawing smaller characters to the side and the back. The fact that I can I feel like the sweater is like wool because of the etching on the sweater itself in between the lines. Like you can tell like the material that he was going for, like that's awesome. That monster is grotesque and he did a good job. That's nightmares for me. That's like Pizza the Hut if he was like a real gruesome character.
He totally looks like that motherfucker from Weird Science, the bully brother.
Oh my god!
Oh, Chet.
Yeah.
Chet.
Yeah,
It's
Chet.
Chet.
It's Chet. Chet.
Yeah,
It's fucking Chet. It does look
The
like
deep-
Mojo. I thought Mojo at first as well.
that too. Yeah,
Nah, it's Chet.
This is going for double ratio at Midtown.
yeah, I can imagine.
That's a good sign. Yeah, this.
Yeah.
I think Jeff mentioned this. To me, what makes this cover crazy great, it's the guy in the front with his sweater and his jacket. If you
His
blow up
jacket, yeah.
Yeah.
so the sweater in particular, if you blow up this image, you just look at it fucking really closely. It's amazing the detail.
Every fucking stitch
The-
is in.
Doesn't it look like a wool sweater that he's wearing?
The fibers
Yes.
and the sweater is insane.
Yes.
It's insane.
And the details, the wrinkles on the jacket, you can tell it's like a leather jacket
Yep.
from just a black and white without coloring it black. That's amazing.
Yeah, a little bit of Freddy. Do that. Yeah,
You know it's a
crazy
great
cover.
cover when it doesn't have to be color. Like
No.
I don't want it to be color. It would fuck it up.
And
I agree.
I appreciate the border, the whole raw border thing around the art. Like
Yeah,
almost
we
like
saw that last week on something too, didn't we?
Yeah, I believe so.
So to me, and it's basically saying it's like the actual print for the huge print that they go off of, right?
Yeah, it's like the original art almost. The pencil
Right,
work.
right. The OA. Yeah, that's what it feels like. I dig that so much.
Yep.
There you go.
And it
All
also
right.
gives me who's the guy from Spawn? What is that other character? The clown.
My I was saying my Boljet, but that's the Bane Bill. That's the demon. That's the devil.
You guys know what I'm talking about, like the short
Yeah.
Danny DeVito looking guy.
Johnny Lozano. I know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It was a 1997 caliber Kilroy Demon Storm #1 has, and I wouldn't even call that color really. It's not really color. It's like a duotone kind of a thing.
Violator. That's right.
Thank you. It gives
All right,
me
let's go.
Violator vibes too.
You're getting violated. Let's move on. All right. G.I. Joe Silent Mission Baroness. #1, the 1 in 15. I want to start this one off first.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I figured you would.
Please.
The actual Baroness by Joel is great, I think. I appreciate it. And I think I do like more the black and white than the color version because you get a lot more of the detail and the reflectiveness of her outfit. I like it. I actually like her Baroness. The seats and the blood splatter, the bullets, and all that. It's great. But there's one giant, big fucking problem with this cover. That stupid folder file on top of the cover.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
That's
I agree.
20th Century Fox Marvel fucking cover shit all over again. It's just stupid. It kills the art. Like the G.I. Joe Classic Trade Dress is fine because it's G.I. Joe Classic Trade Dress. But I have a hard time getting beyond that stupid vanilla folder on top telling me Silent Mission Baroness. I get the fucking point. That's just overkill. There's no need. Kind of it doesn't ruin the art, but it just really takes me out of it. I will see another Baroness on the show, that I bought. It's totally different, but I enjoy that a lot more. And but it's I don't know. It's a 1 in 15. I wouldn't buy it, but I really Joel Jones art itself. I actually love it. I think it's great. But that's my opinion. Jeff.
Yeah, the folder definitely does not go with the art. It kind of ruins the flow of the cover. I at first I thought the shadow work was wrong, but I realized what I was wrong. So it looks great. The blood splatter's fine. I kind of wish he was actually sitting in a seat instead of on top of the side of the seat.
Yeah,
Just sitting on the edge. Yeah,
that's just pickiness.
Yeah,
That has nothing to do with art. That's just the layout and the of how she wanted her sitting. Yeah, exactly. So I get all that. I actually I'm not minding the black and white in comparison to the color as well. There's good shadowing and stuff like that, and I can still tell that her outfit's very shiny, even in the black and white. So I mean, you can't really if you mess up a Baroness cover, you suck. I'm serious. You suck.
Yeah, and we've seen it before. People fuck it up. Yeah.
Right. So I mean, this is great. Her demeanor.
We say that about Star Wars covers all the time, but they manage to do that almost every single time.
Oh my god! How do you mess up Star Wars covers? Yeah, that's terrible.
Great characters.
Unforgivable.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yes, but I dig this. 1 in 15, perfectly fine. There's no argument for me at all.
Mm-hmm. Mike, final thoughts.
Yeah, I agree. 1 in 15, perfectly fine. Although these, as we know, these kinds of things sort of disappear into collections and you never see them again. So I would suggest going out quick to get it. G.I. Joe, TMNT, Transformers, that kind of stuff. Man, these things just don't pop back up again. I agree. I think it works better as a black and white in this case, mostly because she just sort of gets washed out. With her being in a black costume, it's tough to do that with any color and have her stand out. Unless it's a really light color in the background, like a yellow or something like that. But yeah, I agree. There's just too much shit going on top of this cover. And about it being a folder, there's just too much shit up there. It distracts too much from the art. I think they could have taken some of that off for this and sort of virginized it a little bit more to make it better. But the work is good. I do think the shadows are done well. Especially the gun and the way that part of it's on the chair bottom and part of it's on the chair top. The one thing that looks a little weird to me, and I know it's sort of a Joel Jones thing, is the angular hair. And in this particular case, almost looks like she cut out the art as a result of that. I get that that's not what happened, but that's sort of the vibe it gives at the end of the day. So yeah, not sure I love that so much. Yeah, and I think that because there's a spotlight on her, I think there could have been some other brighter spots on her.
Yeah,
if done correctly. That's a super nitpick in this case, but I think that while the shadows were done fine, I don't know that the light flare stuff. It seems like it's missing.
The lens flare.
Yeah, there should be some. I mean, she's wearing a leather suit, for God's sake. There should be some shine off of it.
So be more. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. But I mean, again, that's a huge nitpick. I think overall it's a solid cover at 1 in 15. Not a lot to hate here.
Yeah, low ratio.
I have a question for you guys. Would you guys have preferred that the trade dress and the file folder was black and white as well?
No.
Or do you not? You don't mind? You don't mind the trade dress being colored? But how about the folder?
The folder.
No,
it would have blended in. Okay.
Yeah. If it were just that with none of the other shit on it, I think it would have been okay.
Okay.
We murder Marvel for 20th Century Fox. It gives me the same feeling.
It does. It is. Yep. Agreed. It does the exact same murder to the cover. Yep.
Yeah, she's very attractive.
She's cute.
Burn and Dodge.
Burn and Dodge. What am I missing there?
She gives Kristen Dunst vibes.
She does. Nice. Good call. Good call.
All right, let's move on to the next cover. TMNT, Casey Jones, number 6, a 1 in 25 by Tad Galusha.
Galusha.
Mike, you take go on, take a shot at this one. What do you think?
I actually don't mind it for this book. I like the perspective on it. I think that's pretty cool. I think that's done really well. This is one of those cases where sometimes simple is better. I think if this got too complicated, it would have ruined the cover. I think it does it justice. There's great action going on it. Again, really cool perspective. We get like, we feel like we're in the middle of the fight. So I kind of dig it. Not sure that, again, I hate this whole like take a trade dressed cover and turn it into a version, and then all of a sudden it's a 1 in 25. Come on, guys. Like this probably should have just been the Virgin.
Yeah,
So lazy. Lazy.
It is lazy. I think it's worthy of the 1 in 25 by itself and should not have been tainted by being on the regular cover. That bothers me as far as buying the incentive goes. But I will say that with the trade dress on it, it ruins the art. So I think you need this as a Virgin. I don't think the cover works well. I don't think it gives you the same impact with all that trade dress right over the top of the center of the action. I think it really ruins it. So I think you need this as a Virgin. I think it works really well for a 1 in 25. I think the art's really good. It's kept simple. It's things are overly exaggerated on purpose, just enough to be cool, not so much that it looks horrible. And I just wish it hadn't been done also as a trade dress. I think
it's almost like the artist. It's almost like the artist forgot this book was going to have a trade dress. He filled in so much of the fucking cover with art that he literally left no room for a trade dress. It's like, there's a trade dress going to go on this fucking cover, dude. It's like, oh yeah, I forgot.
Careful, I'll say Grundle next.
No idea. Tagalusha is damn hot. Very handsome man.
You're not kidding, Solo. You're not kidding.
Levi's jacket.
Honestly, I'm not afraid to say it. He's a handsome man.
Very handsome.
He looks like he belongs at Beverly Hills 90210.
He does. Although there's snow back behind him, I think. So no Beverly.
Okay, maybe Yellowstone.
More like
Whatever
Colorado
Boston's
Springs. Yeah. Jeff, your turn.
Yeah, I agree with Mike. I dig this cover. I love the action. I like the perspective. For the trade dress, I kind of wish they would have just put it at the very bottom. I'd rather cover the claws than the middle of Casey Jones' body, right in the middle of the action. I dig the perspective from the sense that I see the inside of the is it a tiger or a leopard?
Looks like a leopard to me. Yeah.
Yeah. You see the back of his teeth and the back.
Yeah, the gums and stuff in the inside. That's dope. I've rarely see that kind of perspective on an animal.
I like the trees in the background because you can see the action is going. They're falling down together from the trees above.
Yes, it
Almost
almost
probably like a Frazetta that has that. That's the only thing I can think of that would even have that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the lines are fine. Everything's great. Look, it's not as good as the Turtles cover we saw last week.
No, well, shit.
Well, shit. But it still gives me that same kind of vibe, though, in the sense of the layout and everything, and the action. So I'm appreciative of that.
Yeah.
It's not the same, but at least I get in the same near vibe. So, not a huge yellow cover guy. However, this works and I like it. Yeah,
it's kind of muted. It's not like bright yellow. It's kind of
it's brought down a couple notches on the brightness.
It's a 1970s yellow, not a 1990s yellow.
It's a chips yellow.
Yeah, exactly.
It's also very like anime layout action. So I kind of dig that too. At least in my mind.
I do too. Almost
Yeah.
looks like a storyboard. Almost looks like a storyboard for a movie,
Yeah.
Yes.
which I kind of dig.
All right. So I think we like this
More
cover
of a
engine.
mustard. More of a mustard. Yeah, there you go, Derek.
Yeah. It's
It is.
spicy mustard, that's for sure.
Spicy
I had mustard on the hat.
Pardon me. Do you have any Grey Poupon?
No, it's not that great. Green bomb.
He's like,
All
no, I just got a hockey stick.
Super expensive for no reason. There's way
Yeah.
better mustards out there. Way
Yeah.
better.
Yes. Agreed.
Mm.
All right. Well, enough the mustard talk. Let's move on to the next cover. The David Aja, Batman #8, the master of the simple covers, but it looks fucking great. 1 in 25. Mike?
It's great. It's fucking great. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say. It's just like it's every line is deliberate. It's got a beautiful design aesthetic to it. It does not need to be anything else besides this. It's fucking perfect, just like this. This is exactly why I like Trisha's covers, because you don't need to overdo anything. You just do what needs to be there, make it your style. It screams the character. We don't even need to know. It's not an overly sexified Ivy for one.
I know, that's awesome in itself. I think.
It's completely
It's
rare.
just Art Nouveau. Yeah, like an Art Nouveau or Art Deco, more of an Art Deco, I guess, in this case. An Art Deco look to it, which is super classic. No one's ever going to hate that.
I saw that.
It's just a banger. I mean, it's why we like his covers every time. He just has this taste, this class to all of his stuff, and it doesn't need to be more than this.
Yeah, also, creator of one of the greatest covers of all time, that Darth Maul.
Yep.
Yes.
Which I might
And
say.
he's actually doing some great Green Lantern covers right now as well. So,
Is he?
yeah.
Oh, I gotta go check those out.
You guys are making me not want to sell that mall. Every fucking week you tell me how great that mall is. And I'm
That fucking, what would you sell it for?
I
What do you-
love that mall.
What are you going to do with the money?
I don't know, buy some other stupid shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Sir, it's not stupid. It's not stupid. Don't put yourself down like that. You got great stuff.
Fair enough. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Well, I don't know. Buy that freaking Sally Forth cover that I want.
Sell something else. Jeff.
Yeah, I mean, look, art-wise, I'm not looking for grossly detailed lines and stuff when it comes to Aja. What I want is a statement from Aja, and
Yes.
Aja gives that statement in the most simplified form that you can see, understand. Like, it's kind of what Big Rob said, right? It's not a super sexy Poison Ivy, or Mike, did you say that?
Right.
I'm sure you said it as well.
I did.
And like, he didn't go for like, oh, she needs to have all the curves and stuff. It's all very straight line. It's very like square in a sense, but the details and everything else that he put on her, like the ivy growing up from under the ground next to her, going up her leg, that's dope. The curliness of her hair at the end, just showing like it's very matching her poison ivy powers.
Real quick, Jeff, the detail to me kills me is her little curling of her lip.
Oh, I see that too. Yeah,
the little
he's got that little.
Yeah.
I dig that too. I think her head's slightly small, but that's my only issue. But I mean, that could be just the hair thing. So I don't think it's much of an issue, to be honest. So I dig it. I even like the fact that they put a little green tint on the outside of the flowers or ivy that's growing out that's not on her pants, right? On the sides. It's got a little green tint to it. I dig that too.
Outline, you're right. It does.
Just outline. It's kind of like her power-ish, like you can see her power, even though you really don't. like the glowingness of it. But yeah, I dig that. I love Aja.
Dude.
I love his work.
Do yourself a favor, look up that Eom cover that BBB is talking about. That is fucking stunning as well.
What?
For
Someone bring it up.
Really, really good. Not an incentive, just very Perillo. Very, very cool. It's not this. It's literally the complete antithesis to this style, but a banger also.
Yeah, Mike says it best. Simple can be great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it can.
Oh, yeah, big comment here.
It could also be It also could be P Stain Batman, which doesn't always work.
This Aja cover, that's like most of the time. That's all the needed for the great cover. This is a sleeper. One day it will wake up.
Oh yeah, I think it's going to wake up right away. I think this will be a big one out of the box. I mean, what's it selling for right now? Let's find out.
And Mike wants to sell it.
I would bet it's 35 or more.
I think I just saw it. It's like $9, dude.
Shut up!
$9.
Yeah.
Shut! I'm getting one of these then.
It's
yeah,
awesome.
I'm beginning to question if this is a 1 in 25. This might be like a 1 in 10 or something.
It says incentive. It's got to be a 1 in 10. There's no way it's a 1 in 25.
Yeah, there's no way.
Not at $9 for Aja. No way.
But how many DC covers are 1 in 10s though?
I know that's the weird part though.
That's true.
Wow.
True.
I mean,
that's not true. They did some design variants that were 1 in 10s for a while, didn't they? No, those were that's Marvels that are 1 in 10s.
That's Marvel.
No,
I mean they've done 1 in 10s before, but I mean it's very rare.
Yeah. Well, it's actually a Batman book, so it might be a 1 in 25. They just print the hell out of it. So,
right.
So, is that Darth Maul still a fucking fortune? Damn it! God, you guys, stop.
It is.
I guess I'm not selling it. Fuck you guys.
That's a 1 in 25, dude. From what year is that? Like 2015, 2016? Or early? I don't know. I forget.
Oh shit.
1 in 25.
So 1 in 25. What was the old shit? You sound how much it's worth?
The price.
The $600 book still? Holy shit. Okay. Fuck. All right. I'm keeping it.
You can get a lot of stuff with that.
I like my copy. 9.8. All right. So,
mine's not graded. Mine's a raw.
Alien King Killer #1 to 1 in 50 by Alex Maleev. I think, Mike, you're a big Alex Maleev fan.
I am. And I do think this is great work, but the problem is it doesn't do anything new. Like it's just, I mean, how many Alien covers have we seen that look exactly like this?
A million.
Yeah, basically all of them. I'm glad to see it as a virgin in this case because there's, again, way too much shit on the regular cover. 20th Century Fox logo, Alien logo, a subtitle, a fucking Marvel symbol, a partridge in a fucking pear tree on this cover. So it's nice to see all that removed. And Maleev is amazing. There's some incredible detail if you zoom in. Very H.R. Giger, very H.R. Giger like the original stuff, which is cool. So if you're into that, and you want to go back to that kind of a feel, this is the way to go. But you can't go wrong with this cover. It's gorgeous, but to me, it just sort of white noise. Like I'll forget about this cover because it looks like 100 others.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, if you've been around the block like us, it's white noise. But if you're new,
what up, Liger?
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, that's true. Yeah.
Jeff.
Yeah, that's true. I mean about that. Like some people can't go back and get all the good shit. Like that. Oh, that Alien, is it Alien or Aliens Platinum? From way back, Dark Horse. I can't remember who did the cover for that. That might be a Dave Dorman cover.
So low. Yeah, I dig all the line work. The details on the Alien is great. Yeah, I mean, even in the background, just all the little details that he has. I mean, it's not, this great grand background, but I dig the fact that it's not just one solid ass color. The trade dress sucks, like sucks.
Yeah, it's
How do you
rough.
fuck up the alien trade dress? Like, how can you fuck that up? It's just block lettering. It's just literally Arial spread out with an extra space in between each letter.
Well,
How do you
that's
fuck that up?
Marvel's like, hold on to my beer and let's do it.
Yeah,
Right?
exactly.
Let me fuck it up for you. Just here you go. the green border on the trade dress sucks. Like it's so bad. Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna get this cover, yeah, I would want to have the Virgin cover instead. But it's kind of what Mike said. Like 75 to 80% of Alien covers kind of just looks like this.
Yeah.
It's just buy the omnibus like I do.
Yeah, just I guess if you get the trade dress just for the art, pretend that trade dress is not there and all the other crap above it.
Yeah, but that's just it, though. I can't do that. You can't unsee it.
Can't. No, you can't. Yeah,
Honestly,
it's
what this is going to cost? Go back. It's Simon Bisley. Go back and buy the Dark Horse
Fan art. God, you're
Platinum Edition. You
Wow.
get a fucking gorgeous cover.
the whole art's
the-
rough.
Fan art. Huh? Well, I don't know if it's that bad.
man, Omar, that's wild.
The trade dress,
I still think it's pretty talented work. I mean, there's a ton of fucking work in there, but
The alien itself is so detailed. You just see all the details in the arms, in the head, the back, the legs, the tail. Like, I appreciate his detail on the alien itself.
yeah.
But Mike said it. It's just it looks like every other alien cover.
Yep.
At least the layout, right? The
Yep.
way the alien is curled up. Yeah, it's just
I highly recommend going back and picking up the omnibuses for the from Marvel. They have omnibuses for the Dark Horse books. Those that
Oh, wow.
for Alien. Yeah, it's such fun stories. I bought several of the omnibuses. I just enjoyed them from cover to cover. They're such great stories.
I
Can
hope
you-
they make. Go ahead, Mike.
No, you go. You go.
I was just gonna say, I hope they make more Alien movies because that last Alien movie was freaking awesome.
Yeah,
Rob, can you do me a favor?
yeah.
Can you bring up that Bisley cover from 1992 just to show people what like a real banger Alien cover looks like?
Sure. Bisley Alien cover.
Yeah, put Bisley Platinum Alien. That should do it for you.
Hope I spelled it right.
It's all silver and black. You'll see.
Yeah, I see it. It came up. Was it also with the
Yeah,
album?
that first one. There you go. Boom. That
Oh, that's wild.
That's the fucking cover. That's the best Alien cover ever, in my opinion.
Is it better than this one?
No, that's better.
That's so fucking 80s, dude.
It's so good. I love it. How did that even come up? Why is that part of that search?
Oh,
It says platinum blonde.
Platinum blonde alien shores.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
That's crazy, dude.
That Bisley, though,
Oh,
guys.
wow.
I mean, if you're gonna spend some money on an Aliens cover, this is the one. It's a $50 cover.
That's a dope concept with the decapitated head through the tail.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, I mean,
Wow.
why are you going to spend 1 in 50 money on a Maleev that looks like every Alien cover ever, even if it is good, when you could spend 40 or $50 on this banger? What? I mean, come on. I don't know. Look at that. Look at that
And you-
thing.
And it looks like you can get it for less than $60.
Yeah, there's plenty of $40, $50 copies right now.
You can make
Plenty.
an offer.
Wow. The details too.
Well, look, it's a bigger book.
It looks like a square bound book.
It is a square bound. Yep.
Yeah. I think all these stories are on. Sorry, I'm just gonna get
You
out.
don't have the day, and I opened it and fucked it all up. So don't do that. Don't do that. And it's glossy too, if I remember right.
Yeah, I think all these stories are in omnibus form already from Marvel. So check out those omnibuses; they're fucking fun. Okay, what we got here?
Cocaine, neon, and Aquanet. I can smell that picture. Yeah, Solo.
I think I have those pants.
Wasn't it that shitty alcohol malt liquor Zima, whatever Zima?
Zima.
Zima. It's Zima
Zima, yeah, Zima. I
Zima.
can smell the Zima in that fucking cover too.
with the blue label and the clear bottle. Oh,
That's the
yeah.
one.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Ugh.
Oh god, that's so gross. So
Yeah,
gross.
malt liquor.
The worst hangovers ever
All right, let's move on to the next
from shit
cover.
like that.
All right, Captain Marvel, Dark Past #1, the 1 in 100. There is a trade dress version from the great and powerful J. Scott Campbell. I personally order the trade dress version because I don't want to pay a gang of money. It's Campbell art, dude. He's a master of making sexy girls pretty on covers. So I love this fucking cover. I guess I'm a sucker now for Campbell. I'm constantly buying this fucking cover. So
You are a sucker because you go to his booth every year.
You wait in that line, huh?
I'm
He
always-
does.
I'm usually the first 5 people though. That's why.
Jeez. Okay, so you don't really have to wait very long.
Well,
But you
takes
got there
advantage.
got there at 4 in the morning to do it.
Yeah. The fucking books they go for crazy money later on. Jeff.
Yeah, so it's funny too because I didn't look at the artist and the name. I was like, "Damn, it looks like J. Scott Campbell." And I looked over to the left and I go, "Oh, duh."
Some sauce.
Yeah, what's up? What up, Adam? So yeah, I mean, nailed it. You can't miss out. You know it's J. Scott. It's the same thing with Adam Hughes. You know it's Adam Hughes.
Mhm.
It's his style. I kind of dig.
Warbird cover too. My bad. Warbird.
What's that?
It's a Warbird, right? It's a Warbird. Isn't that the version of Captain Marvel called Warbird or some shit?
Is there?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, I don't know.
That I don't know.
I forget. Whatever. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I dig the lightning in the background.
The black hole.
Yeah,
Oh,
the black hole.
It's a singularity. It's actually a singularity.
Yeah.
It's very accurate. Can you see the distortion?
It is. I can. Gravity's just not the same in there. That's why her boobs are up so high.
Don't you see the Dark Miner?
She has regenerative power, so that's why her boobs are always that high.
Yeah.
She's always young.
He's near the singularity, and the gravity's just holding them up. It's amazing.
Can't go wrong. Mostly with most J. Scott Campbell covers. People just love his art. So, especially for the females, I think we talked about the Batman the Superman Spider-Man covers, and I think there was a J. Scott Campbell in that one as well. So yeah, I mean, look, I can't overly praise him either because it all looks the same to me eventually.
Mm-hmm.
But I like the layout here. The black hole at singularity. It looks great. Yeah.
We're making fun of nerds. Nerdier than we are.
That's right, Adam. The best.
Yeah.
The worst thing is I am one of the biggest nerds because I've been called an egghead when I was in school.
Nerd.
I think we probably all have at some point. Isn't that sort of
because I skipped math a math class. That's why. So the older folks had called me. Oh, how'd you get in this class? It's like it's already like a week or two into school, and yeah.
I already know all the intro information. I didn't need to come to those classes.
Yeah. The math was too easy, and I'm Chinese. I'm Asian.
We're definitely throwing you out
Bro,
the trash
no.
Mike.
You cannot just claim blanket Asian.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I know some dumb
Well, you
Asians.
can't.
I'm calling you out right now. Do not claim blanket Asian. Very different.
Mike, you have the floor.
Yeah, I mean, this looks like every J. Scott Campbell cover ever in the world, and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, this is what he does. This is what people like. It's not a thing that I collect, generally speaking, but not because I don't like anything that's on it. It's just that it's a, to me, it's a little bit tired just in that it's sort of what we get all the time from this guy. But I mean,
where are her ribs?
there's some cool, they never have ribs ever. They can never stand in real life. She's next to a singularity. The gravity is holding her up. We already talked about that.
No, gravity doesn't hold anybody up. I'm a physics teacher. No.
Okay.
Okay, she has her own personal gravity.
Yeah, she has her own personal gravity. It's her
With her
superpower.
brain?
Her superpower. It's not her brain. No, it's definitely not her brain.
She does actually. She does have like her own fucking gravity pull. And
She
stuff
does.
like
That's actually true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, for J. Scott fans, they're gonna have to have this, and I don't see any problem with that. It's not my thing. I've never liked the overly exaggerated
Same.
girl thing for the most part. It's not a thing that I buy. It's not a thing I collect, but I get why people like it, and he's been around for ages doing it. There's a lot of cool little pieces of this that are a little bit more than he usually gives us. A lot of times he just kind of phones these in. This one does not look phoned in a moment or two to add some extra details and stuff in it. So I actually like it better with the trade dress, though, to be honest with you, which is really odd of me to say about a Marvel book, but I don't know. It doesn't look cluttered to me. I would have thought it would, but it doesn't. It's a classic. It's one of their classics. They've at least kept the old trade dress for this, so not terrible.
Adam, you nailed it, because I was like, she's not special looking in my eyes, just for the simple fact that I live in SoCal. So
That's
Big
true.
Rob, Big Rob can understand most of the blondes who look like this anyway.
Yeah. Very lots of plastic. Okay.
Yes.
Got it.
Adam nailed it.
I don't know. This is not a book I'd ever buy, and I would never buy a 1 in 100 anything because I
No.
just won't. But I'd have
What
no
up,
problem
Bobby?
with the trade dress. If I really wanted this as a Scott Campbell fan, I would be fine with the trade dress one.
I don't know. It's covering the singularity, sir.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess that's stuff. Oh no, that's something different. I'm seeing part of the big cover under the small cover. Don't mind me. I has the dumbs. Oh, here we go again with these, huh? All right.
Wow. Oh, you're muted, Big Rob.
I don't mind them.
My bad. Yeah, let's move on to David Nakayama, 1 in 50. The DNA covers. There's open order versions as well. Yeah, we could say they're pretty generic DNAs, but I don't know. Something about the all-white covers. It's different for DNA. I don't think he uses too many all-white covers. He picked a new color at least.
Yes.
That Mystique.
Yeah.
I dig the Mystique.
Yeah, her face is pretty cool. I like the blue. The blue really comes through really nicely. Even the anti-venom with the white, it's something about it. I don't know. I like the whole kind of pumpkin face almost vibe to his face. So I like them all. Probably my least favorite is the Firestar. No. What's her fucking
No. It's
no Firestar.
God. Binary.
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 Yeah.
Character everybody forgot, and she was in the movie. Yeah, I think they're decent covers for DNA. Decent, not great, but decent. Mike,
I too like the Mystique one. I think the blue does it. I'm with you on that. I don't really like the other two. They look a little sketched and not really finished as much as the Mystique does. The Mystique works in this style. The other two don't seem to work quite as well for me. I don't hate any of them, but at 1 in 50s, like, I don't know. I'm fine with the trade dress versions on at least the X-Men one, maybe the Captain Marvel one. Of course, I cannot stand the Venom trade dress, so that ruins that one even more. But the Mystique is the only yay. The other two are nays for me, but they're not bad.
why is the Venom 256 number jumbo size on the fucking trade dress? I don't get that.
I don't know. That's horrible. God,
Just consistent with the other ones, I guess.
so bad. Just such a bad choice. Let's take a cover and ruin it more.
It actually looks a lot like the San Diego Padres trade fucking font and color. But for me, I fucking disdain that 100%.
It's definitely terrible then.
That's the eyes.
They choke.
Just giving me that.
Jeff.
Okay. 100% agree with both of you. The Mystique is the absolute best one. I actually think this is one of his best drawn characters. I do like it that much. The details, the skull, the red hair, the blue face, the yellow eyes, red lips, everything works. How much it pops from the white cover. I'm not mad at the anti venom, although it's a lot of white on white. So I mean, I don't know if you could probably cancel me for saying that.
White on white.
White on white print. They're all very
the binary. So I'm not mad at.
Been said on this podcast tonight.
This is very true. The binary. I'm not as mad as you guys are at it, but I still think it's okay. It's just, there is something about it that is a little off. So I can agree that would be the least favorite of mine as well. The fact that these are 1 in 50s is that whole deal. I hate when they do this, and but whatever. It is what it is. I guess you can't argue the flow of water.
be like water, my friend.
Yes, Bruce Lee.
All right. Let's move on to the next. That was it for the incentives.
Okay, that wasn't a bad one to end.
Yeah, decent. Store exclusives. Boom. Oh, there's a one. Nope. Okay.
No,
All right. This is the Baroness I mentioned earlier. This is G.I. Joe Baroness Silent Mission #1 by the 5 Horsemen of the Apocalypse. Limited of 500. Cost is 25. Why do I say the lower bar? Okay.
Sir.
Yeah, I personally love this. I just love this particular outfit on the Baroness because Royal. I know Royal did one a while back, a couple years ago. This great classic Snow Bunny Baroness cover. I love that version, and this is the second time I've seen it, and at least in those few years with the snow outfit. And it's maybe not as good as the Royal, but I thought I enjoyed it. It's enough to get me to get it. I got it. I'm like, I put down the 25 bucks. It might be a little too much, but
All right, enough.
oh well, whatever. I got it. It's a simple cover, but I just like this particular version of the Baroness.
Bless you.
This is my bad. This is from David Bias. This is the artist for that, and
it looks like another artist, doesn't it? Though
it looks like the guy who does the Zenoscope covers, but the good ones. What's that guy's name? Well, I mean, we know there's a lot of shit Zenoscope covers, but there's the one the hell's his name? Shit, it'll come to me at some point. There's one really good guy who does. He goes back and forth between companies. But every once in a while, he'll pop up on a Zenoscope book, and we're like, oh, the one good Zenoscope book. Okay, I just can't think of what the hell his name is. I'll get it at some point.
Yeah, Campbell got some great Baroness and Danger Girl and stuff like that. So
Burns.
Josh Burns. Okay.
Josh Burns does some of the
Thank you, BBB.
Zenoscope books, and those are
Comics is great. What's going on, man?
What up, brother?
BBB. You're reading my mind tonight. Nice job. That's it. Yep, that's the one.
When you're speaking, Mike, what do you think overall?
At first I looked at it and I went, oh man, it just looks like one of those Zenoscope cosplay covers. But then I do what I always do with the Burns covers. I'm like, oh, but it's actually pretty good. I'm also a sucker for snow covers. I am also a sucker for Baroness in the white suit. I had the Royal cover. I sold it, but I probably shouldn't have. And
that was a mistake.
Yeah, it was a mistake. I had that. I had the Scarlet. I had this one and the Scarlet, and I sold them both. But I know I'm a dumb fuck. What are you gonna do? But there. Honestly, I've liked it more and more as I've looked at it. I love the fur around the hood. That's really well done. I think it's the face that I don't love so much. I think it just looks a little bit too. I don't know. Maybe filtered. That's a perfect word for it. I think if it matched sort of the detail of the suit and stuff a little bit more, I might like it a little bit more. But it looks a little bit too smooth to me. Is this is Diaz or Dias or Diaz or however you say it, is he a digital artist? I'm assuming that at least the color is done digitally here. But
yeah, obviously he imported some digital platform, but I'm not sure if he does it actually on the original pencils on paper or not, or canvas.
yeah, I don't know. Nice small LE for a Joe cover. It's going to sell out, I assume. 25 is a little steep, but not for that limitation, I wouldn't think. So it should sell out, I would think. It's a sexy cover. It's done well. It's right up there with the Burns covers, but it does have a hint of that Zenoscope feel to me.
Yeah.
I can't quite
Yep.
The sexy.
Yeah, that's sexy, sort of like but
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 it's the face.
it's with that smoothness that sort of
Yeah.
I don't know that it
It's a little
ruins it for me.
smoothness. Yeah.
Like if someone handed me a copy of this, I would keep it, but I don't think I'll run out and buy it quite like you guys are.
Same.
Yeah,
I'm not.
Sorry,
Go ahead.
Jeff. Go ahead. No, I'm good. Go ahead.
Release the
I-
hound. I'm not always mean, awesome sauce. Jesus.
What's happening?
I agree about everything they said. The winner, the outfit, she's drawn well. She just the face is very Will Jackish.
Yeah, I see that.
Right, like that
Nice, good call, Will
that
Jack,
filtered. Yeah, it's that. That's what gets me about it. But other than that, I honestly think I think it's a good cover for a store exclusive. Yeah, I wouldn't be too mad at it, but again, that the Will Jack thing kind of gets me sometimes. I just can't stand that.
The
The way
60-year-old
he- Yeah, dude, it irks me, and obviously, you know, she could be
Well, you got
19 years
action
old,
figure
whatever.
You got action figure
Yeah.
face.
Yeah, it's too much. Yeah,
I do like
Not-
this is gonna sound ridiculous, I know, but I really do like how he did the Cobra symbol. He managed to work with the curves of her boobs to make it correct. That often gets
Right.
fucked up. Like artists often do that stuff wrong. This is
with the little flare on it too.
yeah,
Yeah,
the little lens flare going across right
Yep.
there, in seemingly the correct place, as far as I can tell. I don't know. Who knows?
it looks right to me.
Yeah, typically I don't buy those telescopes or the Will Jack covers, but you know, since this particular character, I'm like, okay, I'll buy for this character. So that was my kind of train of thought.
Omar, I can't stop looking at the Cobra logo now that you mention it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Well, maybe-
agree.
Maybe this is in her younger
Huh?
days, early on in Cobra. You never know. She's straight out of college, got her first job.
Flashback cover.
Yeah, she looks too happy to be Baroness too.
She's not been yet ruined by time and despair and hopelessness of getting their ass beat every day. All right, let's move on. I like it though.
You bought it, obviously.
Yeah. Oh, well, there you go. Selena with the G.I. Joe cover, but wrong uniform, in my opinion. But limited to 750 set, cost 50 smackaroos. The other extra bullet-ridden cover is not needed, but it happened.
This is her Joe outfit.
I know we have our resident Homer on this one, so we'll wait for his opinion and we'll talk about it first.
Okay.
Go
Are you
ahead.
starting with me? Oh, my
Yeah.
bad.
He's always
Yes.
gonna let me go last on a Selena cover.
So again, she looks like she drew her face on Baroness.
Go to bed, buddy.
Nothing wrong with that.
Go. Loretta?
I wish this was the type, like the coloring and the rendering. This would be the face that was on the last cover. That would have been great. I do dig this still.
616.
Good lord.
616 was the store on this one.
Yeah, this is I mean, I can't complain about her art. I'm never gonna be upset that she drew this or painted this. She painted this, right?
Not paint, it's pastel.
As pastel. Thank you. That's it.
But it's still oil based. I mean, it might as well be paint.
Yeah, I love all the details, the different shades of gray and silver, and yeah, there's nothing I can say bad. Maybe it could have been a little more detailed on the rifle, but that's it. I dig it. So I love Selena.
So, before we move to Mike, I just want to confirm with Awesome Sauce what story. So this one was 616. The previous Baroness was, I always say, the Five Horsemen of the Apocalypse. That's
It's the Five Horsemen.
Yeah, the Comic
Yeah.
Corner, Curious Comics, AMBC, East Side Comics, and the
KRS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all the usuals. So let me go back to our cover here.
Kaiser Sose.
Yeah. Go ahead.
The usual suspects.
Yeah.
So I'm with you, Rob. This is not my favorite choice for costuming and the glasses and stuff. I mean, as far as Baroness goes, like, I don't know that.
Yeah, you couldn't tell if it was actually Baroness, right?
Yeah, like I don't know that I care for the choice here. I don't know if she was told to do this costume or if she chose this costume. I don't think this is the one I would have chosen. But I mean, again, the art is just absolutely incredible. It is not quite as great as her Vampirella from last week that we praised.
Oh yeah, that's just great.
I did buy that.
And we all buy it.
which was
yeah.
But and not that this one's bad in any way. I mean, every detail's great. Again, lighting amazing, proportions perfect, like the detail in the face, the hair, everything you could ever want. If this is the costume you like, but because I don't, this is kind of a no for me. Not because the art isn't absolutely incredible, but because it's just not my Baroness. Simple as that. I don't know. I
Get off my lawn.
Yeah, exactly. This could just be a Gun Honey cover, basically.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yes, you're right.
So, I mean, beyond that, I mean, that's a nitpick, and that's potentially not Selena's fault. I do like the glass version, though. That's kind of cool, and the extra work that had to go into that, the extra layering and the extra shading, and
yeah.
It's
gonna be hard to do that, though. Yeah,
you're right.
Almost would imagine that most artists would do that as a filter, do it digitally. And I don't think she does. I think she probably went back in and
she touched it. Yeah, she retouched it.
Yeah, like I wouldn't be surprised if there is only one final version of this, and it's the glass version that she can't now undo.
That's
true. It has to be. It has
I've
to
never
be.
seen it. Yeah, it would have to be. So unless she actually used a filter for once, which I'd be surprised at, but I don't think so. So incredible art, unbelievable talent, perfectly executed. Just not the costume I would have wanted this character to be in.
That's why the other one wins in my book, but whatever.
Oh no, there's an Adam Hughes Snow Gun Honey cover.
Oh no.
Bitch. Oh fuck.
He gets you every time, dude.
How do I find
Midtown?
Where's that one? Is it?
That's gonna be
Independence.
Independence. Maybe just filter to Independence on the new releases.
I'm just gonna go. Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh no, I'm
It's
sorry.
coming out this week.
Oh no.
Gun Honey.
If it's this week, it'll be in the indies section. I don't know if it's this week. I don't think I saw that.
I love this art though. I agree. Not my Baroness either, but I appreciate the art.
Yeah, not my Baroness as well, but it's Selena, dude. It's Selena. What can you do? She's badass.
Damn, that's expensive though for a set.
50 smackaroos. I know. What's 616 thinking about? That's kind of overpricing yourself there.
I think 40 would have been better, but whatever. They understand it's Selena, so people will buy Selena's work.
Over boob on the Hughes. All boobs. Yeah, of course. It's Gun Honey. No, in June. Oh, okay.
Where'd you guys see it? In previews?
It's probably in the FOC section, so you gotta just look for an FOC.
Gross. I'm too lazy to do that shit now.
Yeah, it's too much work. Well, that's what you get. That's where you get coverprice.com, and it's right there for you. It's all been organized and presented to you by coverprice.com.
Funny, I didn't even notice. There's an Adam Hughes Batgirl right there.
Oh, this is the actual link for that Gun Honey.
Okay. Oh shit! I see it now.
You said, "Oh shit."
I don't know how to copy
that good, huh?
Motherfucker.
So
Yeah, she's like, is it the one with the Russian hat on? Is it that? Oh, that's fucking great.
No, don't make me spend more money. Shit.
Oh, she's got like the snow bunny boots on and the Russian hat and like nothing else.
we'll wait for when it actually drops, and we'll talk about it here at
Oh,
Clover Lovers.
I'm
June.
sure we will.
There you go.
Yeah,
June 10th. Holy crap, that's a while from now.
Yeah,
Yeah, June 10th.
the world could be over by then.
The world is
Gas
over.
could be $10 by then.
Jesus.
I don't
Oh,
wanna
yeah.
talk about the world.
Spies Like Us homage. That's funny, dude. I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, I love Spies Like Us.
Spies Like Us. Oh my God.
One of my favorite.
Russian hat is
comedies.
Mike's Achilles heel. Yeah, exactly.
Straight on you.
No. Don't take it off. Leave it on.
All right.
Leave the boots and the hat on. Everything else can go.
Let's move on to our final and last cover of the week. It is from Josh Middleton. This is from Unknown Comics. And this is Zatanna #1. LE, no clue. Cost $20. I think this one just got revealed, I believe. There is a trade and a virgin cover on this one. Jeff.
So what? Three, and 1?
What do you mean?
3,000, 1,000
Oh.
or something like that.
With
No.
DC, no, with DC, I think we discussed this last week.
Oh yeah, they lowered it.
Yeah, it's 1,000,
Okay.
right? Yeah, so maybe 500, and like maybe you could do 700 and 300, or 600 and 400, something like that.
I don't know.
Well, you could definitely tell it's a Middleton.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. I dig the fact that she's not just standing there.
She's
Um,
across the room and shit. Yeah.
yeah, at least she's flying through the air or something. I dig the background too, like with kind of showing the magic in a different way. That's kind of cool. What can I say about it? I don't think there's anything really wrong about it.
But
So
you don't love it, right? Because it's
yes, I don't love it because it's definitely not his best. Like I like a lot of his Aquaman covers.
Wonder Woman.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Igor! Why'd you have to send me that shit?
Oh no, what did he send you?
You sent me the OA of the Hughes Snow Bunny, fucking gun honey.
All right.
How much is it going for?
It's not. It's already his friend already owns it apparently.
Of course. Yeah, it's not my favorite Middleton, that's for sure. So, yeah, because I have a couple Wonder Woman Middletons as well.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's just I would say a little above average for him. And that's it. It's not like grand or anything. It's just it's okay. I don't for $20. I can't argue too much, I guess. I would rather have been 15, but that's nitpicky as well. Yeah, it's just okay. It's nothing wrong.
Thanks, Awesome Sauce. Have a great night, man. Thanks for joining us. We really appreciate it as always.
Good night, Adam.
All right. Awesome.
Silence falls over the crowd. I mean, yeah, there's nothing else to say about it. It's just not, it's middle. It's Middleton. It's okay.
It's Middleton. That's a good one.
Middleton, yeah.
It's a 6 for Middleton.
It's a 6 for Middleton, which is like a 10 to most artists. But I mean,
Yeah.
I think, again, I do this a lot, and maybe I shouldn't do this, but you think about like $20 towards Middleton work. Is this the one you buy?
No.
Like, unless you own it all, this is not where I put my $20 Middleton money. I put it towards one of those awesome Mira covers, or one of the great Batgirl covers, or I do that. I go back and I see which ones did I miss from those runs,
And
I
you
go
can get
back-
a couple of his covers for that $20.
Yeah, you could get all three of those beautiful Mira covers for $20 raw. So like, I mean, that's just where I sit when it comes to artists like this. There's plenty of holes in my collection when it comes to these people. $20 goes a really long way with Middleton, and this isn't the way I would spend it. It's not bad. There's nothing wrong with this cover at all. It's a really pretty cover, but it's for as far as Zatanna covers go, not in the top 50. As far as Middleton covers go, not in the top 50. So like, does this become a regret $20 later? Probably. It becomes a book you never pull out and look at again, not because it's bad, but because it's unremarkable. So I think that if it were me, $20 goes much further for Middleton elsewhere.
Wookie does bring up this point. Why does it say Campbell in the upper left corner?
Did he write it?
Maybe another Campbell wrote it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like Campbell's not a common name, so it could be.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
But I could see the combination of Middleton and a Zatanna cover might be a must-have for certain collectors.
Mm-hmm.
I can see that because Zatanna is a very wanted, kind of character. If you have a good cover, a lot of people are going to jump on it right away. Middleton, look, it's good art, not great art.
Oh,
It's Jamal Campbell, I
yeah.
think, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Does that sound right?
yeah.
I'm not sure that.
Yeah, we're saying it's Jamal.
Lobos looks more like Middleton
More like Hughes, but that's whatever.
or Hughes. Yeah, more like Hughes, or a combination.
Yeah, it's a Middleton cover, but it's not as Middleton as the cover.
Yeah, it's Jamal Campbell. Writer and interior art, and some covers as well.
Wow.
Yeah, he's
I do say
pulling a Frank Thorne.
I do say for Middleton, for us, a Donna cover is kind of conservative of a cover,
That's true too.
Yes.
That's true too.
which I like.
But the other thing about Middleton too is he's like the chameleon, right? Like one Middleton cover and the next one you see and you're like, wait, that's the same guy. Wait, that's the same guy. Wait, that's the same guy. Like you just, he's got so many styles that he can do it all.
And that's why I do like Middleton, because you don't get the same thing every single time.
Right. Yep. Yeah. I mean, probably the most versatile of these kinds of artists. I remember I was talking to Dan Panosian at Heroes about Middleton, and then that was what we were talking about, just how astounding he is at every one of the styles.
He has an eclectic style for sure.
But every single one of his talent in every single one of those styles is unbelievable. So just a great talent.
Yeah, is it just me that the tail of her coat just looks flat? Doesn't look 3D, like it's just flat.
Yep. Yeah, there's a little of that. You're right. Although
Yeah,
I'm
he didn't put
not looking at that, but okay.
I'm just nitpicking here. That's why,
Yeah.
because we expect a higher value from Middleton. I would expect even a bigger value of the fact that it's a store exclusive. Because I mean, you're automatically gonna be paying more.
Yep.
So
Yeah. All right. And finally,
Woo!
Nope. Who's this guy? Doesn't do anything. Never writes anything anymore. Next.
Sorry, sir. You have a life and a family.
Middleton.
And work.
Middleton. Summer is so Middleton. Jesus, man, I'm tired. Yeah, summer's close. I'll have some time. I'll get the itch to write. I'll have to do it. I've got those other things in the wings anyway. I'm gonna have to finish those. I started them, so there's more to come. More to come from me on CBSI. Never fear. Not that anyone really even fucking wants it anymore, but it'll be there.
I'll be there. That's for sure. All right.
We can't wait till you have your next article.
Thank you. I don't want to half-ass it. I want it to be something that people want to read.
There you
And that's what we expect from you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
go. All All right. Number coverprice.com. So you can look up the FOC in a simple way and format. Type in around 14 for 30 days, and you get it for 99 cents for the first month. And also BirdCityComics.com. TNH10, 10% off your purchase at BirdCityComics.com. All right. Let me just. What? Where's your top 3?
He's talking about my 3-part top comics of all time. Really hard to do, guys. I mean, to come up with like 25 covers that are my top covers of all time. I'm going to show my age because some of those are going to be covers that, they've probably been beaten since then, but to me, they're still my favorites.
It's got to be some Golden Age books. Yeah.
Golden Age.
Yeah, there's a couple Golden Age in there. There's a fair amount of modern. There's at least maybe two 70s covers in there, like Bronze Age in there. I don't think there's any copper in there. There's none of those covers. I love Copper Age books. Don't get me wrong, because of their rarity and the stories and the indie-ness of them. But I don't know that there's any covers that I really loved during those years. I mean, there's some great covers. Don't get me wrong, but not favorites, not top 25. Like, Albedo and some of those covers are awesome. But yeah, a couple of the Crow covers are cool. But no, none of those made the list. But yeah, I think it's mostly golden, modern, and a couple of bronzes thrown in there.
That's the article we were talking about, BB.
Yeah, and it's in 3. That one's in 3 parts. That's not Cover Fire though. That's going to be a Cover Tunes. That'll be under the Cover Tunes moniker. That's my old set of articles that I wrote like nearly 300 of back in the day. But Cover Fire. I want Cover Fire to come back as a top 3 of the week, which is going to be really hard to do most weeks, like to come up with just 3 regular priced
open order. Yeah. That's gonna be
and
hard.
that was what I ran into. That's why it got out of hand, because, there'd be 20 covers that I liked and I would be featuring all these covers. It would take me forever to write it. And it just became this daunting task. I'm like, I just can't do it. So if I just bust it down to 3 covers that I like for the week, then that's that. So, yep.
Okay. Before we move on, disclaimer, Mr. Peanuts.
Some artists may have been harmed in the making of this podcast.
Especially some blonde lady with glasses.
Yeah. Sorry.
We even heard an artist before we even started.
Yeah. I apologize. We even went back and fucked up Fornes yet again. Poor guy.
Hey, look, we call that a callback, sir.
Yeah. You know what though, Fornes, your covers become famous on this podcast. So as much as we MF that cover, we have certainly given it a lot of advertisement.
Yeah, he's getting hired. I went to the Bad Idea panel and he was going to do a bunch of covers for them. So
hey, and he's figured this thing out. Like some of his covers over, more recently have been way, way better. So
what does Kevin Smith said? It's so bad it comes back around. Like
look that fucking thing up. I gotta buy a copy of that thing. Can't be more than $1, right? Like, who wants that thing?
It's got to be like $5 by now. But all right.
I even bet.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I even bet my LCS still has it.
They might have it. Yeah, they might have it. Comic Twos and Toys. All right, folks. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate your time and your patience with our crazy opinions on comic book covers. The chat was awesome as always. Appreciate you folks on the chat. If you're watching on the rewind, please drop us a comment. Talk about the covers. Let them know what you think. We fucking batshit crazy or whatever. Remember, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed, and we'll definitely bring more comic book content on this channel throughout the days, in weeks and months and years to come, I guess, at this point. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. And if you want to be I forgot.
If you want to do it right, be a cover for
you want to do it right.
Life.
Yeah, comic cover horror for life. Peace out, everybody. Have a good night. Bye.